In this video, we're going to talk about the Watergate scandal, which until Trump's presidency was the biggest scandal in US history. Now, Watergate refers to an attempted cover up of a break in that ultimately caused President Nixon to quit or to resign. He is so far the only president to quit or leave the White House willingly. Now, he does this because he is about to get impeached, which, again, if you've been paying attention to the news over these past couple of years, you've seen Trump has had to deal with twice now. Impeachment is the way that our House of Representatives, they charge the president with a crime. They say that there's some sort of wrongdoing. It is the first step in removing a president from office. It doesn't just kick a president out, but it is step number one. All right, so what happened at Watergate? Well, Republicans broke into what's called the DNC, the Democratic headquarters. They broke in to steal information. They wanted some help with the next election. They were looking for secrets. But the problem was they got caught. And eventually it was found that President Nixon, was recorded. He was on tape. And he is recorded saying that basically he knew all about this. He knew about the break-in, and he lied about it. He told Americans that he had no idea what was going on, and that was not true. Months go by, and it is clear that he's about to be impeached. For a president to be complicit in stealing of information to try and win an election, that's pretty significant. And he sees he's about to be impeached, he's about to be charged with a crime, and possibly even kicked out of the White House. So he quits. First and so far only president to walk away from the White House. I want to highlight three main effects of the Watergate scandal. Number one, Watergate was at the time the biggest political scandal in our history. Number two, Watergate caused Americans to lose quite a lot of trust in their government. When we see politicians and presidents misuse their power and lie, doesn't exactly give us those warm and fuzzy feelings. And finally, let's keep in mind succession. What happens when a president leaves or is killed? The vice president takes over. In this case, a guy named Gerald Ford becomes president. And one of his first actions is to pardon Richard Nixon. A pardon is basically a get-out-of-jail-free card. It basically okays what the guy has done. And so he never faced any consequences. He doesn't go to jail. He doesn't go to trial. He basically just sort of fades into the background and avoids any of those consequences. This graph shows exactly what I mean about our trust in our government. It's kind of cool. It looks this is charting our trust in government over time from 1960 all the way. It looks to maybe even, well, this is Trump here, so 2016 and later. If you look where this little red box is, this is Watergate. So trust has been declining. This is because of Vietnam and the war that's not going well. Trust is getting lower. Nixon is president. Watergate happens here, and it absolutely plummets even further. Over time, you see, of course, it comes back a little bit. It spikes again here, and this is 2001. George W. Bush, this is 9/11, and has kind of continued to decline even more.